What's up? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitch? How y'all doing? Diaz, hey Diaz. That um, because this screen I saw it a little bit later because I just had technical issues and stuff like that. I had technical issues starting the stream, everything else like that. I had technical issues, which is which was bad on my end. Cause I probably got to turn back on, everything like that. Like in my opinion, stuff like that. Like I will be doing for my opinion based on Doom. What I like. I like Doom, and and plus I like WB had actually live stream. They had how can I say WB had WB just had Green Light part two, right? Just the doing and stuff like that. Because like in my opinion, I think it's actually a good thing that with WB here actually uh, um green light this franchise because you look at it as longer everybody was talking about. There's that this book coming two I think but 2 or 3 books or four of this franchise. And for the first book is about 2 movies and you can't put everything in 2 movies as you can't put everything in 2 movies as everybody keep on saying. Be, because like in my opinion, if you could put everything in 2 movies in 1 movie, then this movie I think would have been convoluted and people wouldn't have liked it. I think like some people think the movie boring, but in my opinion, right, the Doom movie is not actually boring in my opinion. This first movie is just world building, and some people just don't get. Some people sound like Timothy Chalamet. I like him. Sound like T- Timothy Chalamet. I like him in the movie. I like him. He was actually good in the movie. Um, he was good in it. His mother, the lady play's mother was actually good. These two people was actually good in the movie, in my opinion. I had like them Be, because, like in my opinion, I, like in my opinion, which I think about some of the movies, sound like Timothy Chalamet could have. Um, it's the two. What's up, Hey Nate? What's up? Did you like the Doom movie? Because like for me, I actually like the Doom movie and stuff like that. But then some people think the Doom movie was boring because, like in my opinion, I don't actually think it's boring. In my opinion, I think it's good. And plus, my other opinions what I like about it is like I actually like. And do y'all want me to show y'all this the longer? Oh, wait a minute. Uh, do y'all want me to show y'all just the longer stuff I got? Just the Isadora stuff. Because like in my opinion, if y'all want me to show everything I got for Isadora, everything like that, that would be just a good change of pace if y'all want me to do that. Be, because like for me, in my opinion, do everything. dealing with fans, I think in my opinion, I was seeing sound like some fans is reasonable, some fans are not. And that is the bad thing about dealing with certain fans dealing with a movie. It especially a movie that's a new franchise that they don't know about. They call stuff born without knowing the source material, in my opinion, which is a bad thing. Which I think, in my opinion, is also how can you call a movie boring if you don't know the source material? In my opinion, and that is bad. Be because for me, in my opinion, stuff like that, you got to be able to know some source of stuff, source material, or saw the older movies, which I think, in my opinion, could be a good thing. Because think about it, if you actually saw the newer movies, everything like that, if you saw the older movies, like in my opinion, and you like this one, don't like this one, which I think, in my opinion, could be good, bad, and in between. You've seen, oh yeah, that I didn't see the new there's a video yet though, but I will be looking at that. But plus, in my opinion, it is people actually judging the Doom movies. Like I think, like I've seen online, and half of them, and half of people, your accent is they seen the movie, do they know the source material and stuff like that? Like they were the main people talk song, but the movie boring. I say, if you didn't see the source material and stuff like that, then why would you judge the movie if you don't know the source material? Which I seeing too much. Like I start to see too much, in my opinion. It's not like people actually they actually in my opinion, judge it too much, which I think, in my opinion, is a bad thing. Because think about me, in my opinion, it sounds like if you're gonna judge a movie, at least be objective about it without you coming in with your bias. And most people I've seen just got too much bias. That if you look at the movie, sound like based on movie, I wouldn't call that. It's close to a. I wouldn't call it a masterpiece until you see part two. Because you look at it, that on the first part of the movie, it's good. I like it. It's a real good movie. It's an excellent movie, in my opinion. It's a good movie. But the thing about it, it is a part two to this. That just to put it all together, and that's what I could call the masterpiece if both parts is good. Oh, what's up, big bro? What's up, man? Because like for me, in my opinion, what I what I done seen too much online, which I done seen too much online, is people judging and judging stuff and don't even know what's going on. And, and plus for me, right, I don't judge stuff. Oh, and what's up, big bro? And kind of like for me, right, for me to call it a masterpiece right now will be how can I say it it will be too soon to call it a masterpiece, in my opinion. Because like for me, right, I got to be able to see how can I say this? How can I say this? I got to be able to see the movies and the shows, I think, in my opinion, before you could judge the two part, the other part of the movie. They should. Yeah. They should have waited. Um like for this part of the movie, releasing it like in theaters probably wouldn't have worked all the way dealing with this movie. like I understand what you're saying on that, but the thing is like that after this movie right here, the second one, they might put it they might put it only in theaters, but the thing is like since it's a new IP and nobody high knows about it except for the fans, this would have been this was a good way to put this stuff out there, in my opinion. Which I think, in my opinion, it was a good way to put the first movie, but the second movie, I think the second movie is gonna it just gonna get just exclusive, this exclusive run, yeah, this exclusive run in theaters, because like for me, right, since this is a new, that exclusive run, could have been a that for the second one would be a good idea, and for the second part of this doing movie, I wouldn't have put it the this second part of the Doom movie it this part of the first book, and that is that that's the good thing about it because since it's the first book, I'm good, I'm cool with it. Since they're doing it like that, if you see my last screen towards the end, I just did some of the review, some of the stuff I like and didn't like it. Sound like some of the stuff I did like is the villain, because the villain in that movie actually felt like a villain on like Marvel movies. Because you look at Marvel movies, some of the villains didn't feel like villains, and put this scene like um they wouldn't feel like villains, which I think, in my opinion, they didn't feel like it, and that would WB do good about that. Yep, we had so much things coming in 2020. Oh yeah, that because the second Doom movie might not be coming out to 2023, 2023, and that's why I think that other movie coming up, because thing about WB just not greenlit part two of it, because thing about WB still got the right the script for it, still got to find locations, still got to find cast and stuff in it, and kind of like that. I'm excited for dealing with this one, 2022 Transformers. Wait, Halo? I know about the Batman and Flash, but they got a Halo movie coming. They got a Halo movie. Oh, that's a good thing in my opinion. But the thing about it, I hope they're doing just the master, the just the Master Chief storyline first. Just just the most recognizable character that is in my opinion, is Villian Lore, which I think will be a good thing for the Halo one. Oh, the Halo show. Okay, okay. Since it's a show, that I'm cool. But if they gotta do like a Halo, if they do like a Halo show, this might not be about Master Chief. It could be about Master Chief, but I'm not sure about if it actually gotta be Master Chief. And that's my problem with it, because think about it, if this gonna be like a prequel series, if they gonna be like a whole series about Master Chief, or this gonna be about in my opinion, that like that's my whole thing about it, because thing about it, if they gonna be doing like a Master Chief series, I'm good with it. But the thing about it, a Halo movie would have been good to come out after like season one of the series, I think, in my opinion. Because then if you are doing the show, please don't do my Master Chief, I think. Okay. The Snowfish is about the chief and the war, so yeah, they already cast the chief. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, since they're doing the one on Master Chief, hmm. It's about Chief in the war. And that's kind of like a good thing. Like I think since they got stuff like planned out, which I think, in my opinion, could be good. Okay, since I already got a cast in it, and which I think, in my opinion, could be a good, bad, in between. That just that because I think that's WB, right? That oh, wait a minute. They making the Covenant War. So okay. Since they do the Covenant War first, because I think the Covenant War came first before the other stuff. If I'm right on that, I'm thinking I'm right on that though. It was the Covenant War that came first, um, and plus the people had to make the Spartan program, which I think it was good, but also bad at the same time. Because there was some people actually had like different opinion on that because because I think the Covenant War was the first time they made a Spartan program, which I think, in my opinion, was it would be a good thing if they're gonna do like stuff on this Spartan program, which I think could be good or bad. And that is my opinion, which on that part, which I think for me, right, could be a real good thing if they actually doing it. Which I think, in my opinion, could be a real good thing. What sound like some people might not like me for saying this, but shoot, I actually think that making the Covenant War on the show could be a good thing, in my opinion. Sound like some people might not like me saying that, but shoot, I do think it's actually a good thing. The Transformers movies with the animated voices. Okay, they should have match. Yeah, which I think could be a real good, like, which I think a real good thing. I'm thinking, yeah, yeah, they should have flashback to Master Chief as a kid in this. Okay, okay. Because thing about it is like that would be a good thing to see in live action, which I think, in my opinion, would be a good thing to see in live action. So like some people might not want to see it, but in my opinion, if you're gonna make a show or you're gonna make a movie, everything like that, then you're gonna have to do stuff, like, in my opinion, in the show that the fans might not want to do. Because they were, as a fan, in my opinion, and for this one I might be wrong, in my opinion, is that you should want to know what's the origin of Master Chief, where Master Chief came from, in my opinion. And that was some people might not want to see, but that is certain things about Master Chief's background you might not like, you might not like to see, but you got to see it, which I think, in my opinion, could be a good thing. Which I think, in my opinion, could be good, could be a bad thing, or could be in between. And that's just my opinion on that. Because then, if you look at it, some people see Master Chief as this perfect soldier, in my opinion. But the thing is, like, nobody's the perfect soldier, which I think, in my opinion, and you should be able to how can I say, you should be able, and there's a link for anybody who want to come in, and plus, in my opinion, you should be able to in my opinion, see your faults in everybody, which I think, in my opinion, could be. Throw it in the show later. Okay, okay. Through the show, it shows later, but in the first game, they never show. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, because I kind of I played the first game. The first game was good back in the older Xbox, but they never show his origin, just showing him fighting in the war. And plus, I kind of figured that, which I think, in my opinion, was just what a good idea to be the first one, first game, just one war, kind of like that, which I think, in my opinion, was a good idea. Which I think, in my opinion, was which I think, in my opinion, could be good or could be bad. Um, Kind of like for me, kind of like for me, in my opinion, kind of like for me, in my opinion, some people might not want to show that since this is serious, like they won't be showing his origins, which I think in the first couple episodes. Oh yeah, that shoot, I plan on. Oh yeah, if I get the older ones, which I think for the older PlayStations, I probably have to buy it back because that my Halo games, I kind of lent it to my cousins and they kind of tore it up, and that's kind of the bad thing. That's kind of bad thing about lending people your stuff. And that's the bad thing about lending people your stuff. Then plus, shoot, I'm still mad about that, and that is, and that's my fault for trusting people who think who would have who just would take care of your stuff, but they don't. Cause shoot, cause the Halo games, I probably got to go back, find it, buy it again. Because think about some of my cousins that I moved, and, and, and for the Halo games I don't lend them, I can't find it. If you have PC, there's a way to get it custom on PC. Okay, okay. If they got okay, sure. I probably gotta buy a PC though. Okay, the that kind of like for me, right? I kind of like a console person, but the thing is, like, I'm not a jet to a PC though. That's my thing. I'm not just to PC because the thing about I like PC and consoles, and that was some people just didn't learn how to be both. I think, in my opinion, because then if you can be both, everything like that, if you learn how to be both, I think, in my opinion, if you learn to be both, which I think, in my opinion, you could be, which I think, in my opinion, could be a good thing. But kind of like for me. Oh wait a minute, wait, I do got a laptop that okay. That's where I stream from right now. I stream from a laptop. But shoot, cause shoot, I'm about to buy a gaming laptop or one on gaming PCs, depending on which one better. Which I think could be good or bad in my opinion. But the thing is, I like buying stuff that I am actually prepared for, and that is my problem with it because think about it. Shoot, cause shoot, cause shoot, the last time that I tried streaming and stuff like that, um, from a laptop, everything like that, it kind of slowed down for me because my laptop ain't powerful. The laptop I got is powerful, but it's not powerful enough for the stuff I want, and that's the reason why I want just a gaming laptop or just one of the stuff that is kind of like custom. I think that's why I try to save my money right now for me to get it. Which I think, in my opinion, is a good thing to save up. That oh wait a minute. But I think I got the screen for, let me see. Why Michael Bay hate arts? What in the world going on? He hate, that was actually a truth. He actually hate arts. Okay, let me go back. Why Michael Bay hate arts? That's actually a true thing. Shoot. Uh-oh. I'm about to hear some info.
Did you know that RC was originally supposed to be a part of the Autobot team in the very first Transformers film?
What?
This episode of Secret Files, we take a look at what could have been if RC was involved in Transformers 2007.
Now sure I'm mad now.
She scrapped from the movie, and surprisingly, Michael Bay's hatred for the character. The Autobots in the first Transformers movie are arguably our best iteration of the team in the live-action series. Made up of 5 robots, this kept them compact, and each member stood out with their own distinct characteristics.
Alright.
In the final movie, the Autobots include Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Jazz, Ratchet, and Ironhide.
What?
However, one of those Transformers was never initially planned to be a part of the movie, with that spot originally belonging to the female Autobot, RC. Had RC been in the movie, it begs the question, which Autobot would have been cut so she could take their place? Well, that would have been Ironhide. Yes, the Autobot weapons specialist was never originally set to play a role in the movie. Instead, early plans had RC in his place. As part of 2007, the original Autobot lineup was shown in the form of a scale chart. This chart showed early designs for Optimus Prime, Ratchet, Bumblebee, Jazz, and RC.
What?
If RC had appeared in Transformers 2007, she would have been her own singular character.
Alright.
Like in Revenge of the Fallen, where she's part of a trio alongside Chromia and Alita 1. All these designs were later heavily changed for the movie, with Jazz being the robot who went through the least changes. In the robot scale chart, Ironhide is absent. Instead, we see RC, the smallest of the Autobots, standing at 9 feet tall. The size and height of RC is very significant as to why she was later cut from the movie. One of the reasons for removing RC was said to be down to scale issues. Co-writer of Transformers 2007, Alex Kurtzman, stated in an interview that Michael Bay considered her to be small when compared to the other Autobots. The issue of size was in part the reason for her removal, though. Apparently, the main factor for her being replaced was that the writers were unsure how to address the issue of gender in Transformers.
Really?
Kurtzman's partner, screenwriter,
that's the dumbest thing I heard in my life. That's the dumbest thing I heard in my life. It's a robot. It's a robot.
Female robots, and that was something they didn't have enough time to cover in the movie. The fact that female Transformers were never given an explanation makes me question why they thought they needed to give one in the first place.
It's a robot.
That makes no sense. Also seems to be irrelevant. With other smaller characters, including RC,
that don't make no sense, y'all. Why would you?
Autobots in the sequel. Just to note,
that's dumb. Why would you?
No, mind. Was part of the Decepticons in the first movie.
These people are stupid.
So, was there another reason? I think more of it comes down to that Michael Bay wasn't much a fan of RC. He didn't have any desire to use her in his movies.
Yep, I think so too.
In an interview with MTV prior to the release of Revenge of the Fallen, Bay himself stated that he disliked the character. When talking about RC, Bay said,
dislike the character? He don't even know the lore half of the time. He don't even know the lore. For him to hate the character.
It's like actors. There are certain actors that blossom on screen.
Come on.
There are certain others where you're like, yuck, I'm cutting them out of the movie. This isn't sad. This is just get it out and get it over with. Bay was adamant on killing the character in Revenge of the Fallen and had no real plans for her. It seems Bay only used her due to others pushing for her involvement. Hasbro possibly wanted RC in the movie to help sell toys to a female audience. Bay had managed to get out
Michael
of
Bay
using
dumb.
RC in the
Michael
first
Bay
movie,
and
but for some reason he
man,
couldn't do the same in the sequel. So
how
what was Bay's solution? Put RC in Revenge of the Fallen, but limit her to as little screen time as possible, killing her in the process so she would never have to be used again. She plays such a small role in that movie, it's hardly worth her being in it. I would say a waste of a character that had plenty of potential. Nobody really knows the exact reason why Bay disliked the character
man,
of
I do
RC.
not like this. I
Maybe
do
it
not
was
like
him not
this at
liking the
all.
design. That surely
How
could
in
have
the
been
world would
edited
you
if
kill
he
off the
wished.
character because
There
you
are
don't know
rumours
this
that
what to
Bay
do with
didn't
it?
like the idea of female Transformers.
How are
The
your
lack of
people?
female robots in his movies, that seems plausible. Let's get back to the plans for
How are your people that
RC
actually
in
know the character?
Transformers 2007. If RC hadn't been cut from the first movie, how would it differ and what scenes would she have been a part of? If we play along the lines that Ionide's role was originally meant for RC, it's likely that most of Ionide's scenes and lines would have instead been used by RC, albeit being adjusted to better suit the character. It's been
Yeah.
assumed that her big part
But
in
the
the
thing is,
movie
like
would have been the
Iron
scene
Heart's
in which
RC
Colonel
is two
Lennox
different
takes down
people.
Blackout. In the movie, Lennox
They're
takes
two different
control
people,
of an
though.
abandoned motorcycle. So if RC had been on hand, many fans have speculated that that motorcycle
They're two different people,
would have
though.
been
That don't make
her.
no sense.
RC would have helped Captain Lennox defeat Blackout in a team effort, rather than it just being a solo assault that took down the Decepticon. This
Man,
theory was addressed by the screenwriters, and although they rejected the idea that the scene was originally written for RC, they said that if she had remained in the movie, she would have probably been used as the
come on.
motorcycle that Lennox rides on. Despite all that, knowing Michael Bay's thoughts on the character, I
Come
wouldn't have been
on now.
surprised if again
Come
she
on,
was
Michael
reduced to a
Bay.
very small role, maybe even being killed off instead of Jazz. Let's hope that RC fares better in Transformers Rise of the Beast, and Stephen Cable Jr. is a bigger fan of the character
I hope
than
so,
Michael
too.
Bay. So what do you think? Would you have preferred RC to have been in Transformers 2007 instead of Ironhide?
I would like
Why
how
do you
both of
think
them in it.
Michael Bay was so opposed to using the character? Make sure you leave us a comment.
He's just not a
And drop a
fan
like
of
on this
Transformers
video.
at all for him to
See
say
you in the
that.
next one. Thanks for watching.
He can't be. He couldn't have been a fan. He could not have been a fan, man, for him to do that. For him to do that. Let me like the video. He could not have been a fan, man. In my opinion, he could not have been a fan. Because no real fan. And yep. Wait a minute, Cursman. It was Bait and Cursman. Yep. I had to. Both of them got to do it. Yep. Man, that just don't make no sense. Both. How could you not be a fan of RC? She actually a good Transformers. A good female Transformers. Gender just don't mean nothing. Time for robots. It's robots. If she gets out female, wasn't she a female robot? Is she a good robot that can fight? Or one of them, in my opinion, is she a robot that can fight and stuff like that? I'm good. The because like for me in my opinion, which I've seen, sound like Transformers, which I've seen Transformers everything like that. It sound like people act like they don't. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, it was two reveals I didn't see. Okay, well, wait a minute. They got Autobots versus Terracon Highway. Okay, I'm going for that one first. I'm looking at that one first. Because two or three videos I didn't saw for Lazo yet. Let me add to the screen. Yep. At least we have her on screen now. Yep. Because the thing about it seems like to me that Michael Bay is simple minded. I hate to say it like that, but Michael Bay is simple minded. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back. And plus, after this trailers and Transformers, I will be doing a breakdown of the Morbius trailer too. Oh, I like this. Like in my opinion, oh, wait a minute. The both for trailer, I probably gonna do that one after the Morbius. Wait a minute. The both for trailer I saw, but the thing is, I still gotta break that trailer down too. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I like this. That this picture they're showing me that that this director Michael Kiver Jr. is actually taking it seriously. I think, in my opinion, he actually taking it seriously. I think, in my opinion, that was a really good thing. Which I think, in my opinion, he is, because he got five Decepticons, five Autobots. Everything seemed to be good. Everything seemed to be good, in my opinion. I actually like it. Okay. And this video right here, just in case nobody don't know, if y'all looking about a replay, it's by Lazio Ben, LASZLOVN. Oh man, just the more news I hear about this, that's the more thing I like it. That's the more thing I like about it, in my opinion. Because, like, in my opinion, everything like that, which I like about it, I actually like some of their studios. Wait a minute, I actually want to see this. Because thing about it, the Eternals, I might not even look at that in theaters. I might just wait just until that go on DVD, because that movie seemed boring, in my opinion. But the thing about my opinion, sound like in my opinion, it seemed like it's not good. This thing is boring, but I could be wrong. For anybody that's seen it in the chat, but it looked boring to me. And this video studio series by movie Bumblebee Wheeljack. Wait a minute, wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. This one can't be. Okay. Okay, I actually like this. I actually like it. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. I like it. Yep. Yep. You and me both did. You and me both. Because that, by us saying this, some on the terms people just might think we hating just by saying the movie just don't, the movie don't look interesting. But in my opinion, if you try to bring people into a new IP, They should have did just the Doom route. They should have put it like on Disney Plus and theaters, and that would have make it better and palatable for people. I think, in my opinion, just for people who want to look at, they just want to look at it. In my opinion, that would have been better. But the thing is, but the thing, Disney want to be greedy and just put it in theaters. But I understand why they did it because the lawsuit they had with Scarlet, which was the Scarlet movie, Black Widow, the Scarlet movie, everything like that. The Black Widow deserved a DVD. That deserved one of them type of releases. I think in theaters only. But that like some people might not agree with it, but that's what Eternal should have been. At the Eternal should have been a straight Disney Plus release. Oh, and these toys look good too. Now I like these toys. These toys actually look good. Some of these toys right here is actually gonna be in the movie, like in the future, like future Transformers movies. I'm glad. The future Transform animated everything movies, new ones. I'm glad to see it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Don't the Matrix come out this month or next month? Because I know they should have adopted the Jack Kirby style Eternals, but they got someone who makes drop. Oh, that they said the person who made the movie said they would have made it different, but they said Disney wanted to do it their own way. Chloe Zhao, because they gave her like a certain stuff to do, because they gave her certain stuff to do they wanted her to do in it. But the thing is like that's Disney problem. That seemed like a Disney thing. But the thing about it, if they want to go by the Jack Kirby style of our comic book making, that they wouldn't have had nothing to worry about, which I think in my opinion, that wouldn't have had no problem. Which I think they should have had. That because my problem about it is let's go to the Disney Plus. Let's try to find that Boba Fett, the Boba Fett trailer first, just before I go to the Morbius trailer. Because think about it, this these trailers I think is good, but I take it off the sound because think about it, I don't want to be hit with no copyright deal with Disney or WB because with the Batman strand did, I play some sound in. WB claimed that whole screen. I said, God, dog, I was mad. And let's go to the and let's try to break down some of it. Good, good thing. Let's just try to. This is the Buffett trailer, and this thing right there, Tatooine somewhere. If they're in the desert, that's like a desert, but I'm not sure. That's like a desert. And that spider, what's the meaning of that spider though? That's seeing like bugs, animals. Wait a minute, wasn't that his father armor? Um, dang, God, what was his father's name? Jango Fett. Yeah, I think his father name was Jango Fett, and he Bubba Fett. Oh, wait a minute, today is Godzilla's 65th birthday. Godzilla is a senior citizen. He's finally a citizen at 65 years old. He pretty good. That just for IP to last that long, that's actually a good thing in my opinion. Just for IP to last that long, just by a big old lizard that actually try to save the world. And for this buff, wait a minute, wait a minute. Yesterday was your birthday. Oh man, happy late birthday, man. Happy late birthday. That you could think about it. I know his father was Django Fett. I think his father was Django Fett. He made for a clone, I think. If I remember right from the prequels. And for this and I hope your birthday was good yesterday. So. And and for the prequels, I know his father was Django. Yep, Django. Yeah, yeah. I know if I was Django Fett, everything like that, and he might be in some people say the Mandalorian him is the same. Me, like those that Boba Fett and Mandalorian got two different codes that some people just don't get because like Boba Fett's more like a freelancer who that Mando's not a freelancer who just would do a job. Boba Fett will actually take over stuff and be a head of a criminal empire, which is seen like they're doing in this one. Alien, I heard otherwise. Okay, Lucasfilm. That name don't hold the same weight. Wait a minute. I like this environment right here. If you look at the environment, this environment actually look good. I actually like this environment. This environment, like I like the buildings. I like the people that's around it because it seems like it's an actual world around Jingle Fit and stuff like that. Which I feel like, in my opinion, is actually a good thing to have good sets and good environments in your show. Just make it seem like it's normal inside the Star Wars universe. That is my opinion about it because some people just might say I'm being too particular, but in my opinion, you got to be like you got to be able to set your world and have extras and have everybody walking around like it's a normal world. That's just me. Oh, they got May. Okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. What is that supposed to be though? Oh, wait a minute. I think that's the throne chair. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, okay, I like this. All right. On Disney Plus. Shucks. I gotta buy that junk again. Okay, Mitchell Chris, right there. That background right there looks good. That background looks good right there. And background I like. I like that background, everything like that. It looks good. Okay. And wait a minute. Wait a minute. I actually like that. The female Twilights actually look good in this universe. And him, I would watch that one. If I was I probably would have killed him first. I probably think about me. I probably kill him first, just to make an example. Just like everybody say, if you try to betray me, I would kill him first as an example. That just for him for try to question me for that, or take away just his territory and make it mine. Just an example for everybody else. I might kill him or make an example of him just by taking his territory without action. or just up his taxes. Three choices. But if anything, it's up to y'all. Which three? Which would y'all do? Because they like me. First one, shoot him. Second one, take away his territory. Third, or make him pay higher taxes than everybody else at the table who didn't question my leadership. And that's just me. Because then this show, I probably might watch him the most. I would watch him the most. I like this that because it's showing like ground level combat and stuff like that. I actually like this. Oh, wait a minute. The what she said to him was is she if he would have questioned Java like that, then he would have got fed to the worms. And that's pretty much true. Right there, right there. If you spoke in insolence, he would have fed you. Yep. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I like that title right there. That title fit his suit, fit his the just how the just how the show look like. The show look like it's gonna be actually um it's gonna be actually gritty, I think, or something like that. But my fear is gonna be Disney is gonna find a way to make it Disney friendly because we know it's coming. Sound like they had Grogu and Mandalorian. Because you look at Mando, I like the show Mandalorian, and plus I like Grogu. But that's what if you look at that show, is that nobody was not highly talking about Mandalorian. They were talking about where's Grogu at, in my opinion. And Grogu is a killer. Because you look at it, Grogu was eating so many fish eggs, and people thought it was cute. And I was mad at that. I was mad at that because I was looking. I said, "How in the world would you think that cute?" Because because like in my opinion, I actually like this. It actually look good. Disney Plus. Okay. And shoot, I wonder that and plus me in my opinion, and from my opinion, I'll try to figure out how in the world did Jabba the Hutt fit up there. Tell me that. How did Jabba the Hutt fit up there his fat self though? He fat. How the world did you fit up there? Which I try to figure out, and I can't figure out for the life of me. How did he figure out? I think this is just Recon, the sequel. Yep, with this. Yep. If you look at it, that the Mandalorian show and this show could have been like a real good like start point. The something like episode 8 and 9, take those off. But some episode 7, keep that. That is my opinion. If you just take out 8 and 9 and make that Elseworld, I'm cool with that. I am cool about making this one Elseworld, in my opinion. I'm cool. Some people might not like me saying this, but that's what I'd be cool in making that thing, or making that show. In my opinion, I would be cool with that. Just making 8 and 9 obsolete. So just taking it off. Sound like the people at Disney might not like that. Might not like that. But shoot, in my opinion, just make it just take out episode 8 and 9, and I'm cool with it. Just take it out, and that will people. Some people, in my opinion, which I think in Disney is too prideful. I think that's the wreck on it. But the investors need to make them retcon it. I think, in my opinion, Because think about it, the long as episode 8 and 9 is still there, that's gonna be a problem. Because you need to take it off. You need to take off, in my opinion, that which I think in my opinion, they need to take it off at some point. That would be a bad thing. Because they need to take off that whole thing, which I think in my opinion they should. And kind of like for me, if they would have made new Jedi's, I think and stuff like that, I'm not I'm not too opposed to it making new Jedi's, because thing about it is be, because like in my opinion they need to make new Jedi's and stuff like that. Like in my opinion, make the new Jedi's, make new Siths, make new graded Jedi's. Because look at it, you look at Star Wars, it's not everybody is Jedi's and not everybody is Siths. Some people, I get the Morbius trailer right here, but the sound is off. I took off the sound just because I don't want there to be no copyright issues or nothing like that deal with the companies. Grogu already retconned the sequel canon. Okay. Since he already retconned it, they could take out episode 8 and 9. Take those off. In my opinion, that would be a good thing. And this is the Morbius trailer right here. This the Morbius trailer. The sound is kind of off for everybody if y'all look for the sound. And this is Jared Leto playing as Morbius. Okay. He tried to treat people. He's sick himself. He tried to find a cure. Ooh. Okay. He got bitten by bats. Seem like he getting bitten by bats. Okay. There's Sony. This the Sony verse, and this verse is not connected to Marvel. Wait a minute, soldiers. Wait a minute. That sound like Morbius is not really a bad guy, but he sounds like an anti-hero who get controlled by his hunger sometimes. I actually like this. Oh, Tyrese. Now, who is Tyrese playing? Because I know he got playing somebody in the comics, something like that. Well, actually, I like. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going back to that. I'm going back to that after this trailer to break that down. Okay. Oh shoot, he can actually fly. Oh wait a minute, he can fly. I'm glad. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Oh, hey, that. I don't think a Disney movie probably would do him no good. Cause then what's next? Super Sable, Black Cat, Super Sable might be next, y'all. I hate to tell y'all, but Black Cat, Super Sable might be next. Ooh, okay. Okay, I like this. Sonic will just try to kill him. Okay. I like the special effects and stuff that's in it. All right. I actually like this. I actually like it though. I actually like this. It's actually not bad. But the thing about it, everybody, I'm about to go back. I'm about to go back to this trailer. I'm about to break down some of the stuff what I like, what I didn't like, what y'all think is good, not good. Um, if you look at reading this trailer, it seems like they're going to someplace, which I think, in my opinion, could be good or a bad thing. But they're going someplace. Shoot. Oh, now the video want to play. No. Okay. I like the way they're starting off, but but I think, in my opinion, just by making him an anti-hero might be the best fit for now, for making an anti-hero, because like, he could go the evil route, and he could also go the hero route based on the situation and based on the people too. Because for some people, like in DC, Les Luthor is not a villain, but some people know that Les Luthor is. It might be like that. Because if you look at it, he is being the villain and the hero at the same time. Because if you look at it, that he only a villain because he's a vampire that needed feed on blood who can't control it. But if you look at it, you look at this trailer right here, that the Tyrese character, everything they're helping on. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I got a question about this one. I ain't talking about that scene, God. Yeah, that scene right there, that scene. How in the world he able? Wait a minute. Are those bats experimental bats? Is those the bats that came back with him? Although the experimental bats has already been there. Because no character of just being Morbius make me like thinking about this. And he got the sonar power too, was making the bats going crazy. But the thing is, like, will he be able to climb walls and stuff like that? Do his powers like block out Spider-Man's senses? Because if it don't, and put the next movie Spider-Man be in, Spider-Man guy had to grow up. Tom Holland Spider-Man guy had to grow up real quick because that Morbius look like the next movie gonna see him in. He won't be playing no games, seem like, in my opinion. Because they but Tom Holland Spider-Man guy had to grow up, and plus my beef for Tom Holland Spider-Man is like they made him, in my opinion, too young. They made him too young. They should have made him. They should have made him like a junior or senior in college. And no, 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 not in college, but in high school, at least a senior, which I think, in my opinion, would have been a smart thing, in my opinion. Make him. They should have made Tom Holland Spider Man like a junior or senior in high school, something like the Toby Spider Man, because that's what that why did Disney learn from Toby? Because look at that. All Toby was in high school just for half up, just for the first 20-30 minutes of the movie. After that, he got out of high school. He tried to find a job. He tried to find a job and stuff like that, and he had to grow up, and he had to learn how to be Spider Man, which I think, in my opinion, would be good. Which I don't like half of the time. Just about heroes which I think, in my opinion, would have been good, bad, in between. But in my opinion, on this Morbius character, this Vulture, this Scorpion and stuff like that, if there is form of the Sinister Six, that on this Tom Holland Spider Man is gonna need help. This Tom Holland Spider Man is gonna need help somehow. Because we know he can't handle these these type of these type of villains by himself. And plus Mysterio had proved that, in my opinion, because like in my opinion, why in my opinion, like in the last like the last Spider-Man movie, I would have never, and let me repeat this for everybody who is a Tom Holland fan. I like Tom Holland. He's the second best Spider-Man. He's the second best Spider-Man behind Toby. And longer don't like Toby because this scene. Because like my opinion, I actually like the Toby Spider-Man better than the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies. Andrew Garfield was a good Spider-Man to a point. He was actually a good Spider-Man, in my opinion. He was actually good, but I don't like the facts they always making. That they always give his Spider-Man a pass. Tom Holland Spider-Man a pass because they thought something. He's a kid. He ain't supposed to know how things that, that's the reason why he got tricked because he's a kid in high school. Really, I was a kid in high school, and that's what that it, because that's why I never would get them glasses. In my opinion, I never would get on them glasses. I never would have did that what he did. And play a Morbius trailer. You went to the Morbius trailer. It's like I actually like the way they're showing his power sets doing this trailer. Yep, and kids ain't that dumb because that's what I done met some smart small kids, teenagers, college people. I was in college. I was in high school, college, and that's what you could not have tricked me for nothing to get me those they get them glasses. And Disney think kids is dumb, but they're not. But it might be a Disney thing, but that's just me. And they're showing their powers. It's showing his powers real good in this trailer, though. And plus, he's showing his power set too. Okay. That on those spiders. That no, not the spiders, but those bats must be making them smart. Oh, I like the way the eyes be like growing up showing his powers. Yep, right there, right there. I like the way he flying though. I like the way he flying because you look at it, he fly like a bat, and that's how bats will fly. Because think about my opinion, some people didn't like the flying, which was the dumb thing in my opinion. But that's kind of dumb. Why would you like to fly? Why wouldn't you? Because think about it, if you look at it, a bat fly, and that's how a bat will fly. How do you expect him to fly? Fly like Superman because that's what he won't. He won't fly like Superman, Green Lantern, nobody. He won't fly nobody. It's not like Captain Marvel. He won't fly the same way as her. He's a bat. He'll fly like a bat. But there's some people you just can't please though. Okay. Oh, oh, man. I like the stuff everything like that. They're making him a villain also. And they try to kill him too. If you look at it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's Vulture. That's Vulture. I like that. I like that. All right. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Right there, right. Oh man, what the world going on here? I like that. I like that. The living vampire. Wait a minute. The Morbius signing trailer. I like it. I like it though. I like this trailer. This trailer actually, in my opinion, did its job. It actually did its job. I think, in my opinion. Sound like some people might not agree. It did its job, but this trailer right here actually did its job. I think, in my opinion, it actually did. Because you look at it, in my opinion, now that their Morbius trailer actually did a job. I think, in my opinion, that and I got some pictures. I think I like from it. This is the comic book Morbius right here. How you look at the comics, and if you look at it, that he kind of close to it in the trailer, but the thing is, he just don't got the red eyes and glowing. But in live action, they probably can't show the red eyes glowing because think about it, everything in comics, you can't show everything, which I know you can't show everything that's in comics onto live action screen. But the thing about it seemed like in this movie they're actually close to it. They're actually close to it. I think he kind of close to the movie, which I think, in my opinion, there is. Which I think, in my opinion, could be a good thing. But in my opinion, there could be a real good explanation for it. Like is that because, like, in my explanation, they can't show everything in comic books onto the movie, which I think, in my opinion, could be a good or a bad thing. But that's just me. Which I think, in my opinion, could be a good or a bad thing. But in my opinion, I actually like that the trailer so far. The trailer looked good, and this is some stuff I like from it. And that's one of the scenes I like. That this picture came from the scene where he would. Okay, the kind of thing I like was the how can I say this? How can I say this without being mean? This was came from the scene he showed, like, the radar and stuff like that, and that's kind of like a good thing for me. This sound like that the comic book companies is actually taking the stuff serious. The companies is actually take comic book stuff seriously, but because you look like in the '90s, you look at the '90s and stuff like that, they wasn't highly taking stuff seriously, highly, in my opinion. But in my opinion, it is nowadays, which I think, in my opinion, could be a good or a bad thing for everybody else. Because, like, for me, in my opinion, the movies and shows that I'm excited for, like, for next year, is Black Adam. Plus, I know the Shazam 2 is coming out. Plus, I know the Green Lantern show coming out. Plus, I know the Batman movie is gonna be good. I know the Batman movie is gonna be good. And some of the stuff from Marvel is gonna be forgotten because think about it, just from DC coming to some of the movies and stuff like that, and we need a Superman movie as well. I hate to tell people, but we need Henry Cavill back as Superman. Since we know the Rock is coming as Superman, we know the Rock is coming. We know the Rock, his big stuff is gonna take over presence of the screen and stuff like that. He gonna be taking over, and that's gonna be like who could you get that can measure up to Henry Cavill? No, no, not Henry Cavill, just the Rock on screen. Just Shazam too, because we know that Zachary Levi can't do it, and because we need Henry Cavill up in Shazam 3, like to help out, in my opinion. You need him to come. Something like for me, in my opinion, and that just me, like for the Black Adam movie, we look at the Black Adam first look trailer, it actually looked good. Just the Armor of Thieves was a good movie. I liked it. Then he probably came out just with that movie first before the other one came out. Be, be, because this first movie, Armor of Thieves, would have been like a good setup for the Armor of the Day, I think, in my opinion. But the thing about it sounds like everybody different. Air, some people run front to backwards. Because you look at Lord of the Rings did the same thing. They came with the movies and they came with peoples, which was dumb in my opinion, but they did it. Because like for me, I don't think it's actually I don't actually think it's him. I don't think it's Zack Snyder actually doing anything. I just think it's just him, his fans that just go too far, which I think, in my opinion, his fans go too far sometimes. Which I think, in my opinion, could be a bad thing or a good thing. But the thing, if you look at it, his fans do go too far sometimes. But that's just me. But that's just me, in my opinion. That's how I feel like. Be, because like for me, right, it sounds like fans and stuff. Some of his fans is not reasonable. Some of them is, some of them not. Some of his fans reasonable. Some of his fans is not, in my opinion. And kind of like for me, in my opinion, and kind of like for me, in my opinion, and stuff like that. Um, I kind of feel like, in my opinion, I kind of feel like, in my opinion, it sounds like yeah, some of that, and plus for me, I am actually a Zack Snyder fan, in my opinion. But the thing is, my opinion is like, I'm not one of them unreasonable fans. If y'all know what I mean. Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They boycott Godzilla. That was dumb. That was dumb, in my opinion. You could look at it. That movie actually was good. Godzilla versus Kong. That was actually a good movie. I actually like that. I actually like that though. That big old Godzilla Kong movie was better than it was better than Black Widow, which hurts me to say, but it was better than Black Widow. It was better than WandaVision, and it was better than most Marvel newer products. Godzilla versus Kong. Okay, if you look at it built up the universe like on 1 and 2. Sound like King Kong, but it also did like Godzilla 1 and 2. That built up the universe. Yeah, yeah, but the thing about me is like does it's the smaller fans that actually keep their mouth quiet for a while. Sound like WB might actually, in my opinion, WB might actually bring back the Snyderverse if their fans will actually show online is that they is reasonable. And that is my opinion about it. Because the fans just need to see. In my opinion, keep your mouth shut for a while. See where the universe go. Just be reasonable online. Don't try to badmouth the company just at every point. In my opinion, which would be dumb. In my opinion, if you want your universe back with a company, why would you try to badmouth the company every time? That's stupid. That's stupid and dumb, in my opinion. And that's just my opinion about it. Because if you look at it, on the Marvel projects that's coming out, the Hawkeye show, I might look at it, but shoot, I'm not hyped for it. Yep, yep. Long running my way too much. Yep. Because then, but I'm actually a fan of theirs and stuff like that. But the thing is, like, I don't actually like it. I don't actually like the way some of fans bam off WB because damn, I mean, right? It's sort of like you is doing like a bad faith type of business. I think, in my opinion, just from running your mouth. If you want your universe back, keep your mouth shut for a while and don't try to bam off everybody. Which I think, in my opinion, will be bad or a good thing. But it just, in my opinion, some people just run their mouth too much. In my opinion, but it's just me. That's just me, in my opinion, about it. And like for next screen, everything like that. Um, yeah, I finna go. And like for next screen, I will be doing the Witcher 2, the Witcher season 2 trailer, and YouTube, Twitch. I will see y'all later. And see y'all stream on Saturday. I'll see y'all Saturday. Or just see y'all next video. I'll see y'all Saturday though. I'll see y'all later.